morning.
We are the Bellevue Dragons heading down to Arizona. We've been going at this for about 6 months, since November.
We started 5 years ago with one team coming down here to the spring championships, and this year we're proud to say that we came down with 6 teams, all the way from the age of 10 to 14 years old.
I'm here at the Triple Crown Baseball Tournament in Arizona because my son is playing for the Bellevue Dragons Baseball Club. He's in the 13U bracket, and we came down to bring him along with the rest of his team and support his team in the tournament.
Yeah, baseball is pretty important in our lives. We're pretty much a baseball family. Elliot, Garrett's older brother, played. I coached Elliot, and I also coached Garrett in Little League. And Garrett's been part of the Dragons organization for the last several years now.
Our team is from primarily Western Washington. We pull kids from all around the Seattle area, as well as North Seattle, South Seattle, even down south towards Centralia, Chehalis, and Portland. We are a select/elite organization and want to go out and represent and give the best kids the opportunity for a place to work out.
Been playing baseball since I was 5, 6-year-old, played a ton of select baseball growing up, had some opportunities to play after high school and college. Made a lot of friends through baseball. I think instilling the values that I learned from past coaches and players and friends that I met into these boys is the most important thing about this.
Coach Fernando, who is the lead of the general manager of instruction for the club, is probably one of the best instructors that we've ever come across.
I got drafted by the Montreal Expos, my team that I actually followed and loved growing up. So it was a dream, yeah, it was a dream. In the end, you just fall in love with the kids, and I ended up sticking with it and formed the Bellevue Dragons organization. And from that point on, it's been 5 years since then.
It's nice to be able to come down here to Arizona and play in a big tournament with a lot of very competitive teams that have been playing, all season for many, many months.
Playing baseball down here is a lot different than playing baseball up north. Most of our games are on turf. These kids are kind of spoiled playing on turf, and you get down here and you get to see dirt for the first time. Sometimes they have a tough time adjusting to it. First game is always a tough one down here. These boys they're 13, they're still kind of working through nerves and stuff, and you come down here, it's a big stage. Kind of have to just tell them to breathe, relax, play baseball.
Hey, let's go, guys. These guys are gonna put the ball in play. I'm sure that kid's gonna be pretty firm on the bump. Go get it, okay? Let's go. Dragons on 3.
What? Dragons on 3. 1, 2, 3, Dragons!
I like my coach. He has a lot of experience in baseball. He's an intelligent coach, and he makes sure everyone knows what they're doing, so we don't do something stupid in the field and embarrass ourselves in front of everybody.
About half the team I've known for 5 years about. They've been on my all-star team. Some other kids we played against in other tournaments, and by now we've all bonded and we all know each other fine.
Mike.
Pleasure. Jordan. Nice to meet you, Jordan. Eric. Nice to meet you. I think you're yeah. I think we're out of this one. I'm good.
You're from Texas. Where are you all from?
Seattle.
Seattle.
They're very focused on fundamentals, working with them as a good student, a good citizen, and they never get down on the boys or scream and yell at them, but they're focused, they're strict, and they teach them how to be better baseball players and better kids.
I hope you all you guys, just like I talked to Grady about having a personal goal for stolen bases this weekend, because I want him to be aggressive on the bases. Each you should in your head have a goal. Okay, after this game, tell me what your goals for the weekend. All right, his goal, some sort of goal. Okay, let's go, guys.
I think a lot of these kids and parents, their goals is to have their kids possibly play college ball at a high level, the D1 level schools or D2 or D3, and you know, they need to know what kind of talent is out there, you know, not just locally, but you know, nationally. So like, whether it's a 12-year-old, 13, or 15, and so on, in traveling to these type of tournaments, they get to see, especially being from the Pacific Northwest, they get to see what the Southern boys, I like to say, are doing. It's important for them to really evaluate themselves to someone on the other side who plays that position, and really see, hey, am I putting in the work? Am I really as good as I think I am? And what do I need to do to get there?
I expect every one of our teams to go out and perform at their best and be playing on Sunday.
Hey guys, another opportunity here. These guys are pretty good. Level play. Let's go pick it up. Hey, have fun. Okay. They got out early. We battled back, swung the bats pretty well, but we just couldn't catch back up. They're a good team. They made some good plays. They're a tough team. We played them before. I'm hoping we'll see them again. But level play is getting better. Confidence needs to pick up. I think after that we'll get going pretty well.
For some reason, we liked just going out there, like outside, out back over here in the desert, and just kind of walk and have fun and play catch with the baseball. And then we also swam, and we played like basketball games because there's a mini hoop, and just good team bonding experience. Go out to team dinners and just bond.
Coming down here is a lot of fun for us because it's a vacation as well as baseball. It's a great time to hang out with Garrett, and being able to play at the Big League Dreams fields. The kids love it, Garrett loves it, and you know, it's a great time for, I mean, the team, you know, gets to stay together and you know, not only during the games, but you know, hang out together after the games. They go see a spring training game, they play at the pool, and it's really it's not only baseball, it's a great vacation and a great time with the family.
But it's also a bonding thing, like after the games, Garrett will want to talk to you and say, what do you think about this play, Dad? And did I do right here? Or what should I do differently? And so he'll want his feedback, and he'll want honest feedback, mostly from
Or
him.
be quiet, Dad.
These tournaments are a great opportunity for parents of the players to experience one another, bond as a parent team, and get to know one another a little bit better than they normally would.
My teammates and I, we would, behind the hotel, it's basically flat plain and desert, and we like to go like looking for rattlesnakes and scorpions and stuff.
We didn't have any weapons though, so we couldn't kill anything.
We're gonna run up another good team. They're good from here on out, right? So the level of play, I think we're playing good. We're swinging the bats well. We're playing decent defense. Bunt coverages, you guys gotta communicate. Pre-pitch when I say, hey, so-and-so's going here. Talk middle guys, hey, where am I going? What are you doing? Communicate with each other. Know what you're doing. If you have questions, say, hey coach, what's going on here? We're pretty vocal with you guys. Hey, this is what's going on for this pitch, this is what's going on for that. But in your head, you gotta slow it down. You gotta slow the game down.
Yeah, I mean, that was our third 8 a.m. game of this weekend, so I felt pretty confident with the group playing early. We haven't played our best early, but we've played pretty well of late in the early games. We got on them early, and they seemed like they struggled to get back in the game, and we pushed the lead out a little further, and and we were able to cruise home pretty convincingly there. Another fantastic game. Held on to one of my better pitchers as long as I could. Kind of rolled the dice the first game, thinking that we could get by those guys, and I could sit on my pitcher another game. It worked out. I'm confident in him. I could throw him out there big games, and I know he's going to pitch well. Yeah, it's one of those things where, you know, the competitor in me is thinking we're one game away. That was our motto. One game at a time. We get to game 2. Hey, we're one game away from playing for some trophies on Sunday. You get to the end of the tournament, kids are tired, arms are burned out. You got some kids that are telling you they can pitch, but one of the things that is important to our organization is arm care. So I'm not gonna throw a kid out there to win a tournament that, to be honest with you, like, it's not that big of a deal to me. I love to win, but at what expense?
We didn't play very good defense, and a lot not very good hitting either. Just sloppy all around.
We knew majority of these teams were from California, and we knew that all of them were halfway through their seasons. So we knew that we had to be on our game if we wanted to hang in with them. And basically that's what we did. They hit us, we hit them right back. We never, like what Coach Eric said, you get knocked down, you get back up and fight again.
They're up, you know, they're up ready to go. Riding the emotion of the win, and you get situation 2 outs and ball's not caught, and then those guys string together 8 or 9 hits in a row and result in about 10 runs. And that's any level in baseball. You give teams extra outs, they're going to capitalize, you know, maybe 7 out of 8 out of 10 times. And again, that's baseball. You got to make plays, especially against good teams.
The goal when we come down here is for you guys to become a tighter knit group, right? Hang out, get to know your teammates. I'm sure you guys are all a tighter knit group now. We played some good baseball. You guys hung with the team from San Diego that's supposed to be the elite of the elite, but you know, we gave them that game, but we played fantastic. We played 2 fantastic games this morning. Kind of hit the wall today. That's a good team. You look at those guys like, damn, that's a good team. It's the best team we'll see all year. And the 2 teams we played this morning, the second team we played this morning, that's another elite team from California. So nothing to hang our heads about, guys. We played some fantastic baseball. Good job, guys. I'm proud of you.
When we started looking at Triple Crown 5 years ago, we were really looking for not only a destination tournament, but we were also looking for a tournament that had unbelievable amount of competition as well as number of teams. And I can honestly say that I've been very pleased over the years with not only the competition, number of teams, destination points that they have their tournaments, but also just the way that the organization is run.
Have a great coach. That's key. That's key. Someone who's going to inspire your kids and bring them up, and especially bring them up in down times and help them kind of get over those, because baseball is a game of, you know, it's a game of failure. And so if you can, you know, that to watch your kid come up from failure, it's a game of life.
Yeah, there's a lot that, you know, families and kids get out of these tournaments. I mean, it's more than just the baseball.
Friendship.
It's a friendship, you know, it's the, you know, being going on a, you know, one thing going on vacation with mom and dad and your siblings, but when you can be there with all your buddies and, you know, getting to play baseball, not only the kids, but the parents, you know, the parents get together and talk and go out to dinner, and so it's a lot of fun.
To me, baseball is a great game that can teach you a lot of things about life.
I just like how we get to just be out here in the warm weather and just play teams that are from other states. I think it's pretty cool, instead of playing just teams in Washington that we've probably seen before and played before.
If our kids have learned something, if they have set some future goals on things that they want to improve on, and then lastly, as long as they had fun and want to continue to keep playing the game and playing at an elite level, then it was a success.
Really have these kids leave a baseball field understanding, hey, there's a reason that happened, there's a reason, you know, maybe you didn't get to play today. You know, sometimes kids take it the wrong way. They think, oh my gosh, coach doesn't like me. I try to make sure that these kids know, hey, there's a process. Maybe you were pitching tomorrow. Maybe, you know, we were thinking, you know, you told us your arm was hurting. We have to protect you. We don't want guys who want to win at all costs. You know, we got to take care of these kids. They got long careers in front of them. We want them to love the game of baseball. Most importantly, we want them to look back one day and say, hey, that was a pretty cool experience.
I hope for my son that he looks at this experience as a learning experience, and he sees what's out there in terms of competition and what it takes to be successful. And if he really wants to be a baseball player, that he understands how hard he's going to need to work.
Baseball is my whole life. I play other sports, but that's to help me condition for baseball.